The scariest thing that happened was about 10 days in, the black guy comes by my cell, and I'm sitting in bed reading.
Do we know this black guy?
Your friend?
The dreaded black guy I'm giving the radio to.
Yeah.
He comes by and he goes, yo, man, I thought I'd let you know. There's somebody in here that's wanting to get with you. And I sit up in bed, I'm lying down, like reading like this. And I sit up and go, marketplace here. Someone's looking to get with me?
I already have a workout partner.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, they looking to get with you. I was like, well, you let them know that I'm not looking to get with anybody and I won't go down without a fight. I was like, that's not happening. He's like, I'll pass the word on, man, but you watch your ass. And I'm thinking like, I wonder if he's going to add literally at the end, but he's not a smart guy. So he just walks away. And now I'm terrified because he's not bullshitting. He's very serious. He whispers this to me and he's one of my closer associates in there. Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, fuck. Now I'm terrified of the shower. Now I'm terrified to go in there. So now I have to time my showers for when Snow showers. Now me and Snow, the big Mexican guy, like we work out together already. So it works out fine that we both go back to our cells, get our towels, get our stuff, and we go to the shower. And so the shower, you walk into this room and there's 5 different shower heads and they're each separated by a partition wall with a shower curtain behind you. It's very private. And
it's nicer than my high school showers.
It's really nice. Those shower heads have excellent pressure and never-ending hot water. It's excellent. And by this time, I've got good soap. It's the same brand I use. Good shampoo. I've got a good towel. I got everything. So you walk up to the door of this thing. It's a shower curtain too, and you pull it back a little, and you avert your eyes in case somebody's standing there naked because you don't want to get caught or accused of cock looking or something like that. Yeah. Meat gazing, a dick peek, and you say as aggressively and as much of a manly tone as you can, shower. And whoever was last to go into the shower, you don't go shower. So whoever was the last to go into the shower, they call back and they answer with whichever showers are available. So if somebody's in 1 and 3, they go 2, 4, and 5. And then you holler back, going in 5. And then you do it while averting your eyes once again, because it's just a shower curtain separating you. And then I would always go in 5 because that was a handicap shower and it was very nice. It had the big shower head. Yeah, and the like chest high shower thing too. So I would take incredibly fast showers. I get clean, then I get the fuck out. And when you're ready to leave, you say, leave in 5. And everybody says, all right. And then you get the fuck out, averting your eyes again. But the whole time, I'm gonna say from the time that dude told me that until like 2 weeks ago, I was terrified to go to the bathroom. The whole time. Like there was a day when I didn't catch Snow in time, and I was like, I'll shower tomorrow.
What's the actual bathroom situation like?
There are 4 toilets in stalls, just like in a department store or anywhere else. There's a urinal and there's like 6 sinks. So it's fine. The toilet paper was awful. I immediately bought toilet paper. Like I got some fucking Charmin right away. It is a must-have item to anyone who's about to go to prison. Get your Charmin toilet paper. So yeah, the Snow guy, it turned out, was like watching my back the whole time. And anytime anybody would say anything about me, or anytime I did something I shouldn't do, he would pull me to the side and be like, hey, like one time I pissed and I didn't wash my hands. He said, hey, somebody said you didn't wash your hands. And I'm like, somebody told you I didn't wash my hands when I pissed? He's like, yeah, you got to wash up, man. People take that shit seriously, because you're going to touch the microwave or you're going to touch the TV. And I'm like, I didn't even touch my dick. I was like, I just whipped it out. He's like, don't matter. They don't know. For all they know, you're washing your hands and pissing there. You got to wash your hands. And I'm like, I'll lather them bitches up like I'm about to go into the operating room from now on. If it'll keep anything bad from happening or anybody from yelling at me. So now I'm scrubbing the fuck out of my hands every day in there like I've got OCD. They're getting red. Like I'm looking around like,
all dry.
See how red they are? I only used hot water. Just hot. Like,
my skin's cracking. I'm so clean. Yeah.
They're coming out like crab legs. And I'm just like, this is just. Then I get into a shouting match with a guy one morning and at the TV room because it's just me and a black guy. I get up at 4 a.m. at this point of my stay, and it's just me and this black guy. and the TVs are on the local news, like all of them are. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck what's going on in Montgomery, Alabama. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to change the white TV to Everybody Loves Raymond. I want to watch the sitcom. He goes, yo, we watch the news in the morning. And I was like, well, watch it on one of those TVs, man. There's 3 fucking TVs here. We watch the news. he's about to crack. I found out later he's been in there for 14 years and he's got 2 more. He's got 2 more. This maniac named Chico.
He's coming out soon.
He takes them unless he has a fucking conniption fit over the morning news while I'm away. Then yeah, he'll get out soon.
So Chico wanted all 4 of the TVs turned to the
various
local news.
ABC, CBS, NBC. He wanted all of the local news stations on simultaneously, so he'd know everything that was going on in downtown Birmingham that morning. He needs 3 different fucking weather reports, 3 different weather girls. And I'm just like, all right, here you go. Click, 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 click. Happy now? He goes, great. I was, all right, fine. Won't come back. I just won't come back in the mornings and watch, because I don't want to watch the morning news. For some reason, it just seemed real depressing to like watch what was actually going on just outside the fence and down the road. Like CNN is one thing, but I just didn't give a shit what was going on.
And boring as fuck.
And boring as fuck. It was a weird fucking time. They were, but those guys thinking that I was a snitch didn't wear off until about 6 weeks ago, or about 2 weeks ago. It was when I started like making more friends. When people started realizing, like, oh, I guess he's actually just in here. I guess judges really do give people 2 months.
So there wasn't an event. They just got to know you over time, and you started to fit in.
Yeah. They trusted me with the locations of the hidden knives. I was trusted with that information. So if you want to slice up like an onion, which is contraband, by the way, we're not supposed to have onions. Or if you want to make your own relish, because there isn't relish out of a pickle, I've seen people nibble those items down and into chunks. The guys but I was trusted with the sacred location of 2 of the 3 knives in the dormitory. I won't say where they were, but they're hidden in public area.
I won't say where they were.
They're hidden. What was that last word?
In like a public area, like not in anybody's cell and not in anybody's locker. They're put somewhere where nobody would get in trouble. They're hidden in a third-party location.
To anyone, right?
Exactly. And it's really rudimentary blade that you can chop up an onion or a tomato with without mushing it all up. Mm-hmm. The stuff that people ate in there, I couldn't get over it. First of all, let me start with this. There's a currency in prison. They're called Macs. 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 And I didn't know what a Mac was for the longest time. And I didn't want to ask. I felt like a dummy. And then I realized it about 4 or 5 weeks in. Macs are packages of mackerel fillets.
Oh, I was ungodly confident it was mac and cheese. The crap in the blue box. I was like, I can't believe Kyle didn't figure this out.
I guess if these guys are working out all the time, they need their protein, their lean meats, and so they want their max.
What it is, it's a 70-cent item in the commissary. So it's close to $1, and it's also one of the cheapest things in the commissary, and it's meat. And they all ate it. It's what they all ate. It was disgusting. I only tried it once. Like Snow would cook for me, and I ate some of it, and I was just like, this is not for me. This is fucking gross. So like they gamble with Macs. They loan each other Macs for like favors and any number of things. Like they bet on football games. I got 15 Macs that the Bills are going to cover the spread. They'll play poker with Macs. I'll buy in for 20 Macs, and he'll have some like chips that they make out of tearing playing cards in half. Each of those is a chip. Each of those is a Mac. Mm-hmm. And I couldn't understand why these motherfuckers were eating Macs, because there was tuna in there. And what I ate the whole time was chili. I found right away.
Thumbs down, Kyle.
This isn't Jackie's chili. This is prison chili. This is good chili.
Okay.
It's a company called Brushy Creek. I wrote it down because I want more of it. That's how good it was. All right. I stopped going to the cafeteria the 3rd day I was there. Not because the food was bad. It was good. It was like high school food. Huh. It was just like high school food. They had hamburgers. They had hamburgers and hot dogs on Memorial Day. They had hamburgers once a week, fried chicken once a week. They'd have baked ziti. It was pretty good. Swedish meatballs one day. Breakfast was gravy and biscuits, grits, oatmeal, stuff like that, scrambled eggs some days, pancakes once a week. It was fine, but I didn't feel like it was good for me. So like 3 days in, whenever I start working out with snow, I'm like, I'm going to go on a diet. So I averaged out to about 375 calories a day for the 2 months I was there. I did the math because a bag of chili is 300 calories, and I'd eat one bag a day. But most days I would skip at least one day. I would eat today, not eat tomorrow, eat the next day. So I would eat like every other day. But one week I went 4 days without eating. And
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because they're not doing a lot. I'd run my 3 miles during in the morning, and then you're just like sitting there, like reading or watching TV or sleeping. That's all you're doing all day.
On this, so you said you were getting up at 4 a.m. Were you napping? What's the napping situation like?
Yeah. So the schedule is this: at 5:20 in the morning, the lights come on, boom, bright as fuck, fluorescent, right in my eyes because I'm on the top bunk looking straight up, and that wakes you right up. You're up now, and at 7:30, your bed is supposed to be made. Now you can still lie in that bed, but it has to be made beneath you. So, and if you get caught still in the covers, the guard caught me one day and he went, ding, ding, ding. You need to make the bed and get over them covers, buddy. I was like, no problem, man. I just overslept. All right, good day. And just kept moving along. It's not a big deal. Mm-hmm. But that was the only time it ever happened because it was really the only time I ever done it. It was a fluke that he caught me. So I had a sheet and I would cover up with the sheet to take a nap. And I had a pillow that I made by taking a sweatshirt and stuffing it full of like regular shirts. So I had a decent pillow, and I would nap a lot. I would try to sleep the day away as much as I could. Like the middle part of the day when there was like, I'd already eaten or I'd already read for like 4 hours and I was just, I needed to just chill out and nothing on TV or midway through my stay, they took the televisions away during certain daily hours so that people would work their jobs. I would just sleep through that. And it was,
you're trying to create the stasis they have in sci-fi where you can wake up 2 months later.
Yes, that's exactly.